I realize that I've unintentionally become a much better rider. Let me tell you the reason why. I know that sounds like a humble brag, but let me explain. The main one here for me is keeping that student mentality alive. And I'm not talking about studying T-clocks until late into the night or knowing the exact part number on your front brake caliper, but that hunger to learn more, to spend more time with the subject, to answer every question, a type of craving you try to feed, but it never ceases. When I first started motorcycling, my goal was never to start riding, which is strange. My dad has always had a motorcycle for my entire life, ridden for 40 plus years, and just always had that. You'd think that gene would have had me chomping at the bit to swing a leg, but I was, and still am, like many others, an overthinker. And by proxy, a recovering doubter. I used to be able to tell you 17 ways something could fail before I even tried to generate a solution. My own worst enemy. Motorcycles felt too dangerous, forbidden for the likes of me. The tool of a carefree person, and I was strictly in the business of limiting myself. I need to stress this was in no way, shape, or form the fault of my father. He pushed me to try motorcycling, fostered a good relationship with it, gave me advice for how to start, brought me on rides that I delighted in. Like, they were just core memories. Like, him picking me up from school on the motorcycle was insane and cool and felt cool, so that should have translated. But something in me didn't stir. It was other, not mine. Cut to about 3 years ago, and I'm in my parents' garage, broken, resetting my life, lost, and feeling just so sorry for myself. It was abysmal. Anyways, I saw the covered carcass of this 2006 Ninja 250R. My dad had bought it like 12 to 13 years prior. It had been crashed by the previous owner and was meant to be my first bike. Fated by the Grom God in the sky. I asked my dad if I could fix it up. Realistically, just needing a win more than anything. I set myself to cleaning out carbs and rebuilding them, restoring the internals of a rusted out gas tank, which was wild. I didn't think I'd need to do that. It was really cool. This Rust-Oleum thing was crazy. Oh yeah, checking spark plugs, relinking throttle and clutch cables, all to hear that little tiny engine turn over and, well, lawnmower to life. It was so damn ratty. It was just mostly because I didn't know really how to shift gears yet. It was bad. But at the time, it was the best sound in the world. I didn't know the scream of an inline four or the grumble of a triple. It was pure bliss. And this was the bug, the inception point of pure addiction. The reason I tell you this story is to illustrate that to be the enamored student, you need to be motivated. Motivation not helped by discipline, or at least not yet, but stemming from ignited interest. It consumes you, forces singular focus, and hijacks your thoughts. I spent every waking moment that I could on a 250. I mean, I would ride to and from work only to get home, quickly run my dog, which was the only thing I really needed to get done, and then adventure for the next 3 hours. I was leaning progressively further in corners, practicing tighter U-turns, tightening up my shifting, perfecting rev matching, which was somehow a hard concept to grasp, but it's like second nature now. Essentially just pursuing improvement. And all that while I was going just wherever. It did not matter. I have an innumerable list of memories where I simply went wandering, getting lost because I didn't like where I was at. Motorcycles will take you places, and one of those is inward. I know, cringy, but it's true. Learning will give you a skill set, and it'll augment your confidence. It'll give you new goals and update your framework. Damn, Mrs. Kilzer was right. She was my 4th grade teacher, and learning is cool. You're right, Mrs. Kilzer. Anyways, moving on. From what I've gathered, a long riding career means you are usually obsessed. There's a joy, a boy-like wonder motorcycles give me. You do get the occasional normie that just likes to putt around and doesn't really know much, but for the most part, it's a monkey on your back. You're just hooked. I used to find myself wishing that I delved into this amazing hobby, lifestyle, full-blown dependency way sooner. But I do think that things happen when they happen. What I mean by that is I really believe that if I tried this sooner, I would have gotten myself in real trouble. I wouldn't have given it the proper respect, been supercharged by the immortality of youth, rode fast and reckless to impress some chick, and launched my 22-year-old self like a shuriken into a freeway barricade. Probably. Highly likely. Most likely. It's a mistake to not be a student. Don't force it. Let passion come to you. It's like your gaming backlog. You keep buying games because they're on sale and you don't want to miss out. But then all this cost savings just rots away in a digital purgatory. Never chosen, never downloaded, never explored. Eventually enough guilt washes over you that you start up a game you bought a year ago and it feels stale. You left it there. You try to push through it, but it comes up lacking, and eventually you uninstall with just 2 hours of gameplay, probably under that. But you probably only got like 48 minutes in, let's be honest here. Let experiences find you. Learn something new and learn about you. I learned this last weekend that a coffee bar at a wedding leads to worse dancing. Have a good day. Bye.